Right now, what is hot is using precision devices, microneedling, collagen banking, PDRN, regenerative skincare, micro-infusion. Hello, today let's chat about serious mature skincare strategies for the new year. The new year is the perfect time to start thinking about how you want to spend your skincare dollars moving forward, not necessarily buying more, but buying smart and strategically. So this is my 5-point plan for serious skin strategies coming up in the next year. I'm going to share with you the 5 new trends that I think are coming in skincare this year and how I'm going to be tweaking them and adapting them to my mature skincare plan. I'm going to give you a blueprint for what I'm going to be sharing with you in the coming year. The first trend is precision at-home skincare devices. Now, this is not necessarily a new trend. I've shared with you my love for LED and microcurrent over the years, but honestly, these technologies are just getting better and better and better in the at-home devices. So I agree that skincare alone is not going to be enough, in my opinion, for mature skin to actually see results. At-home precision skincare devices are where it's at. And as I said, the technology just keeps getting better. The one that I'm going to be introducing this year is the TRIA. This is actually an in-home fractional laser. And I chose this device over the DermRays device because the DermRays is no longer available in the US, but the TRIA is. And I'm going to be sharing my results using the TRIA, especially over my brow area where I have a lot of texture and I have fine lines, brow and crow's feet area. Precision at-home skincare devices are where it's at this year, and I'm excited to bring you my results using the TRIA at-home fractional laser device in about 60 days. The second huge skincare trend that started last year and isn't going anywhere this year is regenerative skincare ingredients. We heard a lot about DNA repair enzymes over the past couple of years and micro-infusion systems. Right now, what is hot is PDRN, salmon sperm. But my belief is putting something like that just topically on the skin is going to be much less beneficial than using these types of ingredients, regenerative skincare ingredients, in a micro-infusion system. And I've kind of held off on this trend, but I found a company that I feel is high enough quality that I'm willing to make the investment and start the trial. So this is by Platinum Skincare. This is their PDRN micro-infusion system. And I will be trialing this for you, sharing my befores and my afters and my results and my thoughts on the results probably in late spring. So if you have tried a micro-infusion system, one that's really popular and was really hot last year was the Cure systems. I'd love to know your experience down in the comments. I love hearing what you're using. You guys actually talked me into trying the PDRN system by Platinum. So I'm very excited to be bringing this to you in the next year and see what my results are using PDRN as one of the few regenerative skincare ingredients that are popping up this year. Trend number 3 is microneedling. Now, honestly, you're right. This is not a new trend, but it has had a bit of a resurgence. And the reason is because of the aftercare. Now, we've always wanted to be very careful with aftercare because you're opening channels in your skin when you're doing microneedling. I personally have been hesitant to do a microneedling routine every time I start it. I can't stick with it. But the Banish system has been sworn by so many people that I've talked to that this is the one that you can actually stick with. It comes with replacement heads. I was introduced to the Banish system almost like 3 or 4 years ago, and there were no replacement heads. And I just wasn't convinced that this was the route that I wanted to do. Microneedling has never been my favorite part of my anti-aging skincare routine. I'll be honest, I did a video on it and kind of shared why I haven't been able to stick with it and why it hasn't been one of my favorite parts of my mature skincare routine over the last 4 years. But I'm going to take the plunge. I have some scarring in my lower face that I would love to improve. And after talking with actually my dermatologist and talking with friends who have had scar issues and want improvement in collagen production, everyone, even you out there, have been telling me that microneedling is the way to go. But the new trend is being very deliberate on what you're putting on your skin during aftercare. The key to success with microneedling not only is consistency and using it over years to improve the texture of your skin, help the look of scarring, but it's also the aftercare that you choose to use. And I think that's what people are realizing, that it's not only the microneedling itself to build collagen and stimulate collagen, but how you address your skincare after you've opened up those channels in your skin and using growth factors to speed the healing process and also stimulate collagen and elastin production. I'll be using the growth factor system by CALECIM. This is one of my favorite companies for growth factors. Their PPT6 has been the one that I've used for my hair regeneration for years. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me to pick this up. If you haven't heard of CALECIM, they are a company that is well known for their high quality growth factor serum, the PPT6. It's a proprietary growth factor serum, including cytokines, exosomes, so many growth factors that help stimulate collagen. And that's really what we're looking for in our mature skin. How can we regenerate and re-stimulate collagen, improving the plumpness in our skin? And I've been told that microneedling is one way to get a gorgeous glow to your skin. So really excited to finally find a system that I think is going to work for me personally that I can do at home. Trend number 4 that started about 2 years ago is this concept of collagen banking. And I am 100% on board with trying to preserve the collagen that we have, starting early with your skincare and your skincare routines and skincare practices, because we know as we age, that collagen production just slows down and slows down to a very creepy, crawly stage when you're over 50. So anything that we can do to stimulate collagen, I am all for it. Hence the reason that I'm excited about starting microneedling and also using the fractional laser, these specific types of tools that are proven to help stimulate collagen production. However, where I disagree is this kind of big marketing push to take collagen internally. Do we need collagen as part of our diet? Yes. Is it going to actually translate to plump skin? Personally, I just don't see that it's kind of a one-to-one. So for me personally, collagen banking, yes, but using strategic devices, using strategic topicals versus expecting results just by taking oral collagen supplements. Fifth trend is skin microcycling, kind of born out of skin cycling, that concept where you use an active on this day and an active on that day and take some rest days. But microcycling is even a more narrow focus where you only do one day of a retinoid and one day of an exfoliant, and then take kind of an extended break to let your skin regenerate and heal up. Honestly, I don't think mature skin is going to benefit from this trend. I think we need to think about personalized, maybe microcycling or personalized skin cycling, where we're introducing actives more regularly, both exfoliating actives and retinoid actives, and using our vitamin C, listening to our skin, and kind of creating our own personalized skin cycling plan. You do not want inflammation, you do not want irritation, because that just takes you steps back. So I understand why this microcycling had come about, because there was this overabundance of using actives sort of irresponsibly to the point where everyone's skin was getting so irritated. So I think for mature skin, we need to keep in more than a single day of a retinoid and possibly more days of exfoliating treatments. But the key is to listen to your skin. Everyone's skin has a different tolerance. And I don't want you to think that you should do this microcycling because it's healthier for your skin. If your skin can tolerate more retinoids throughout the week, then that's what your skin can tolerate, and you should be incorporating them. It will help stimulate collagen, it will help smooth out skin. Prescription retinoids have helped show the reduction in skin cancers. So I think taking this microcycling and turning it into personalized skin cycling is a better approach for mature skin. And that's what I'm going to be doing. As I've shared with you over the last year, I've been reincorporating retinoids into my skincare routine very slowly, but I've been doing it at my skin's tolerance. Some weeks I use retinoids every single night. Then I might back off to 3 nights a week and using an exfoliant twice a week or once a week. So just kind of creating your personal skincare plan and paying attention to your mature skin. I know people that can use 0.1% tretinoin prescription strength with absolutely no problem every day of the week on their neck, around their nose, around their eye orbital area with absolutely no trouble. And so that's the key, especially if your mature skin can tolerate it. Go for it, because the more we help with skin turnover and the more we help stimulate our mature, slow skin to create collagen and encourage cell turnover, the better our skin is going to look. So that's my personal take on microcycling. So this is my 5-point plan for serious skin strategies coming up in the next year. Using precision devices like I always have and introducing a new one that I think is very intriguing. Number 2, incorporating micro-infusion into my skincare routine so that I can get some of these regenerative skincare ingredients to go a little bit deeper and possibly actually make some visible changes to my skin. Number 3, incorporating some microneedling in a consistent fashion and in a way that I can be consistent because microneedling is a long game. Those of you who have shared with me that you've been doing it for years are sharing with me your amazing results. But if you can't be consistent with a particular skincare routine, then you're not going to get the results. And I really am curious to see if my skin will be able to tolerate the Banish system using fantastic aftercare ingredients. And hopefully I can get some reduction in these little scars that I have on the side of my face and also give my skin a great glow. So thank you for encouraging me over this past 2.5 years to get going with microneedling, and hopefully the Banish system is one that I can stick with. Doubling down on the concept of collagen banking. Yes, I do believe that we can make improvements in the production of collagen in mature skin, but it's not going to be necessarily just by oral collagen supplements. We're going to have to use energy devices, whether we choose to do them at home or in office to stimulate collagen, and use topicals that are known to help support and produce collagen, like vitamin C and glycolic acid, specifically L-ascorbic acid. So I think the concept of collagen banking is definitely a worthy concept to include in our mature skincare routines. We just have to think about it in a way that's going to deliver results. And finally, microcycling. Not necessarily microcycling because I honestly don't think that gives enough punch for mature skin, but personalized skin cycling, where you're delivering actives to your skin as it can tolerate and as it's making improvements in your skin. I will be doing a video coming up soon if you're having trouble figuring out what retinoid to use in your mature skincare routine. I'm going to go through all the options and kind of help you with a decision tree if you're struggling with which vitamin A derivative to use for your mature skin. So this is my 5-point plan for serious skin strategies coming up in the next year. Using precision devices. Number 2, incorporating micro-infusion. Number 3, incorporating some microneedling in a consistent fashion, doubling down on the concept of collagen banking. I do believe that we can make improvements in the production of collagen in mature skin. Personalized skin cycling, where you're delivering actives to your skin as it can tolerate and as it's making improvements in your skin. Thank you so much for joining me on what I'm going to be sharing with you coming up this year, the skincare trends that I'm going to be investing time, money, and effort into. And also, definitely don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hype this video so that you have a chance to see what I'm using, how I'm using it, and whether I get results. Thanks so much for watching and wishing you all a skintastic day.